This is Kristen Martin with Momentum Yoga and Wellness, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will happily be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we're in Studio E. You know, we were delocated. We weren't located here for a while. News put together a beautiful new set. We have moved back in. However, I'm not going to show you that side of the camera because we're still working on it. But before long, we'll have a whole thing going on over here and a whole thing going on over here, interview set over here, stand-up set over here. It's going to be amazing. You are going to love it. I don't want to promise you that, but I feel confident that you will really like it. And you know what else you're going to like? See the twist here? Today's show. Today's a good one. Okay, not that they're not all good, because they are, but let's check out this first story, and then we'll go from there and check out the second and third and fourth and whatnot. So check out this story. We'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. I have to go make a call. Be right back.
SAIN, KAVA, and T-Bar is a new business in the Uptown community. Focusing on tea and KAVA is bringing a new culture to town.
My name is Mike Wallace, owner of SAIN, KAVA, and T-Bar. Well, we have a lot of coffee bars, and I love coffee, and I love the craft of coffee as well. But I also was raised by my grandparents, and my grandparents taught me a lot of benefits of tea. Tea has the ability to give you the same caffeine level as coffee, but also plenty of vitamins and plenty of different just essential oils that come out of the natural herbs that we place into it. We do mostly herbal tea, and anything that the body needs, pretty much you can find it in the plant. And that's how we pretty much craft our teas. If you research the culture, I mean, just from Taiwan to China to, like I said, the Samoan Islands and to Fiji to the UK, everybody has really kind of grasped, you know, tea, whether it be your Earl Grey or herbal, but everybody has noticed the benefits of tea. And I feel like maybe I can bring all that here a little bit.
Kava is a traditional South Pacific island plant. It's prepared by soaking its roots and stems in water and then extracting the liquid that's produced. It's said to temporarily help with stress relief and anxiety, and it's also known to help you focus.
There's a lot of illnesses that I would think African Americans deal with at a higher ratio than any other culture or any other race or any other group. So some of our things are actually to aid that as well. Me being a black man myself and my co-owner being a black man himself, we like to kind of bring a new shine to what we can do.
Inspired by his grandparents and holistic health routines, SAIN, KAVA, and T-Bar is located in Uptown. If you want to get connected with the bar, visit our website at WNCT.com and click on the Download tab. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Watch the East Daily Download on the WNCT mobile app.
Show, and you're watching.
You're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching. And you are watching.
You're watching.
And you're watching the East Daily
The Greenville Art Museum is showcasing fashion as a form of art.
It is a bakery, there's wine, there's lunch, there's great iced coffee.
One of the best things could be to order to-go beers from a brewery like Pitt Street.
From beautiful downtown Washington, here at the historic waterfront, all these boats out in the water right now. Oh hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Hope your day is going great so far. Mine is. I'm doing the show. It's always a good time when we're here together with you. Enjoy that a lot. Don't forget, in addition to watching on air, you can also watch online, WNCT.com. There's a download tab where you can watch not only the show, but stories from the show we feature there as well. Another cool way is the mobile app, WNCT mobile app. You download it, it's free on Google Play and the App Store. You get it and you have it like I have it here, and you go and you scroll and you click on this, which brings up the East Daily Download, which allows you to watch the East Daily Download really anywhere. So it's a win-win. I mean, you can be on vacation and say, you know what, I know I'm vacationing in Hawaii right now. Let's use Hawaii as an example. And I'm enjoying the day, it's nice, but you know what I miss? I miss the East Daily Download. Not a problem. You can't get it on your hotel TV, but you can go boop, boop, boop here on the app. Well, you can't listen to it like that, but well, you could. And then you just watch it right there. So it's a win-win. Okay, you know what else is a win-win? This next story.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
Hello, everyone. I'm Naz Perez, and this is 5G Across America. And here with me today is the president of T-Mobile's consumer group, John FREIER. And today he's going to explain to us what 5G really is. John, hello. I feel like we've all heard about 5G for so long now, but a lot of us at home don't really know what it is or how it works. So can you explain it to us?
Absolutely. 5G stands for fifth generation, and it refers to the newest wireless technology. And you know what, Naz? 5G is a really big deal. And I think it's best explained when we think back to a time before we had 4G.
Right. I mean, that was like a decade ago, right? And so much has happened since then.
Absolutely. That's when Netflix was sending us DVDs back and forth and we weren't streaming. And the fourth generation of wireless technology unleashed services like Uber and Airbnb and DoorDash, which relied on instant transfers of data. 5G is going to unleash a whole new world of capabilities and use cases, most of which aren't even aware of yet. And 5G is crazy fast. Already, we're seeing speeds in many places that are consistently faster than most Wi-Fi, but it's only just beginning. And as developers and innovators and tech-savvy entrepreneurs come up with new ways to use the technology, we're going to see some really cool things.
Wow, and you said it's crazy fast, faster than Wi-Fi. How fast can it help me find a husband? I'm just kidding, John. But I am curious as to how it's going to help change our lives, because like you said, the ability to order food to my door or a car to take me to the airport from the palm of my hands is life-changing, and that was on 4G. So do you have any examples of some innovations we can expect to see with 5G?
One that I think of is auto-translation. Wireless networks to date can't transmit the data fast enough for the translation to be useful. Right now, they're just too slow to be truly reliable. With 5G, these translations can happen almost instantaneously, meaning if you're overseas and you're communicating with locals, you'll feel like you're speaking the same language in real time.
When do you think we'll start to see these innovations, John? Like, how long do you think it'll take?
The key to all of this is getting the wireless networks built for 5G. And at T-Mobile, we've got the nation's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network. Already today, we cover 305 million people across 1.7 million square miles, and we're not done building.
So you've explained how incredible 5G is. How do we know if we have 5G on our phones?
Not all phones are 5G capable. You can check it with your current provider to find out if your smartphone is capable to use the 5G network and if it's included in your current plan. Some wireless providers have additional charges to utilize their 5G, but here at T-Mobile, we include 5G access for completely free.
Well, John, free is my favorite price. Thank you so much for breaking that down for us. And thank you all so much for watching. This has been 5G Across America.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
No one is ready to say goodbye to Ted, Rebecca, Roy, and Keely. So I asked Jason straight up for the truth.
Can we just put all this nonsense to bed about season 3 being the end?
I feel like a real coach. We can't look at season 4 when we're in the middle of season 3. We got to take it one game at a time.
I could see a spinoff, like Rebecca and Keely take whatever.
Like a new crime fighting duo, like Cagney and Lacey or something. Yeah.
I love that idea.
The last time I saw you, you had hands full of Emmys.
Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso.
I did see a photo from an after party. How much fun did you have?
Yeah, I believe that Phil ended up in the pool by his own choosing.
That's classic.
Next week, Jason Sudeikis.
You are hosting SNL.
Yes.
Now listen, Kim Kardashian West got rave reviews, Jason Sudeikis. What you got?
I mean, I would say an eighth of her butt, so,
Wait a minute, that went over my head for a second on a Monday.
I was like, I'm just gonna let that sit there.
For entertainment tonight, I'm Nichelle Turner.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag EastDailyDownload.
Hey, we are back here on the East Daily Download. I am checking out the show on, I think the kids call it the Facebook. Don't forget, you can always email us as well. We are very friendly and we will reciprocate emails. Download at WNCT.com. And you can also ask questions for our good pal Angie Casada from 9 on Your Side News at, well, not 10 anymore. Now she's 5, 6, and 11. Courtney Courtwright does the 10. That's a whole other thing. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, check it out. And you know what? I think we need to jump right back into the next story. I think it's really important that we do that. So let's go. We'll be back here in a little bit to wrap things up.
Hi, my name is Ashley Foster. I'm with Momentum Yoga and Wellness. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Surya Namaskar A, which is a sun salutation. Here we go. We're going to start at the top of our mat, and we're going to come into our extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold, placing the hands on the shin, having a nice long spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Placing the hands on the mat, stepping back into a plank pose. We're going to exhale here. This is a chaturanga into a low pose, keeping the elbows in. We're going to inhale into up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Shift your gaze towards the top of the mat and you can walk your hands, feet to meet your hands, and forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive up into extended mountain pose. Exhale to heart center. Now for modifications. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Step into plank position, bringing the knees down onto the mat. Keeping the elbows tucked in and coming all the way down slowly and with control. Coming up into a cobra pose. Exhale, tucking the toes into downward facing dog. Step your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, up, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can find us on our website at momentumyoganc.com, or you can reach out to us on social media, Momentum Yoga and Wellness on Instagram or Facebook.
Many people laced up their shoes and put on their best pink outfits to run in the Pink Ribbon Run here in Greenville.
First of all, pink is the best color in the world. And to see everybody with pink hair, pink on, and survivors who have made it to be able to walk this journey, and to have remembrances of our warriors who were not fortunate enough to be here is so special because this journey is hard.
Connie Connor is no stranger to the effects of breast cancer. 12 years ago, she was diagnosed and went through rounds of chemotherapy with a support system from her family. But she says some people aren't as lucky to have that.
It's my passion that no one do this alone. And to see this many people supporting a cause means that there's going to be a lot of people who get support who would have never had it before.
That's why the Cancer Center for Eastern North Carolina is hosting the Pink Ribbon Run to help provide for the many women who go through this journey.
It's 1 in 8 women in the country will be diagnosed in their lifetime, so that's count 8 women that you know, and it's pretty staggering.
More than 120 community members ran in the 5K race. Lynn Pischke, the executive director of the Cancer Center, says they hope to raise around $7,000 from the race, which will help cancer patients with some basic needs.
This might go for utilities, gas, it might help them pay their rent.
And while this cancer devastates so many each year, there is hope.
It's devastating when you're told about it, but the great news is the harder we work to raise money and raise awareness, the faster we're going to find a cure.
The Cancer Center of Eastern North Carolina says October is a great time for you to get your regular screenings and checkups. Head over to our website at WNCT.com for more links to those resources. In Greenville, Aaron Jenkins, 9 on your side.
Be sure to follow us on social media at Go Wood Ducks on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all your Wood Ducks updates.
Hey, this is On the Record and I'm Chris. This week I've got a pretty cool treat for you. It's called Nard by Bernard Wright. Who is this fine fellow, you ask? Well, he is the son of Roberta Flack, a very famous soul singer. And Bernard Wright has got a little bit of that musical DNA in his blood. Let me explain. This is funky. I mean, he's a singer, keyboardist, and he really just goes for it. There's 2 standout tracks here. First one would be Spinnin'. It was actually sampled by Skilo for I Wish. And there's another track on here called Hobbo Globbo Trippin'. Now you might be wondering to yourself, what exactly is Hobbo Globbo Trippin'? Well, you're just going to have to find out for yourself. Until next time, keep digging in those crates.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the East Daily Download. Oh, got my friend the CW SAIN here. You might recognize the CW SAIN from such promotional campaigns as the CW SAIN campaign, where it had a voice and talked and said a lot of funny things, and good character, really liked it. It was modeled after a comedian, actually, Norm Macdonald. Big fan of Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, Norm. Very funny guy. And actually, when we created this, it was the whole purpose of kind of having a Norm Macdonald voice. And Chris, who works here at WNCT and is the production manager, we heard him talk one day and said, he's our guy, because he sounds a little bit like Norm Macdonald. So anyway, I'm looking here to see where we can put this on the set. That's kind of high if we do that. You know what, we're gonna let him sit right here for right now. We'll figure it out a little bit later. Anyway, you know what else I need to figure out? It's lunchtime. What am I gonna eat? So you have yourself a great day. Why don't we meet back here again on the next episode of the East Daily Download, and we'll do it all over again, have some guests, see some stories, talk about some cool stuff in Eastern North Carolina. Sounds like a plan? I'll see you then. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
On the East Daily Download, we care about local people and local businesses in our community.
The East Daily Download goes everywhere in Eastern North Carolina, including really cool places like this arcade.
Getting out in beautiful uptown and enjoying local breweries.
Hanging out at record stores.
Exploring beautiful Farmville.
Hanging out here along the historic Washington waterfront.
Serving as a resource, connecting you to all things local right here in Eastern North Carolina. You can watch the East Daily Download weekdays at noon on Eastern North Carolina CW.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following. Closed captioning for the East Daily Download is sponsored by Hearing Life.